See, I mean, 2 points that we'll have to, think about here. One, the role consumer brands play generally in driving sustainability or responsibility as an agenda, right? Even the UN has listed down one dedicated SDG towards it, which is responsible production and consumption.
Yeah.
Right? At a global level, we know that packaging, which uses plastic and therefore carbon and so on and so forth, is 55 to 60% driven by the FMCG industry, right?
Yeah.
Also, the fact that consumer brands play across the value chain of sourcing, producing, selling, and then post-consumer management, right? So they have a role to play across a very large value chain where the way they do things can define so many stakeholders' well-being, right? And stakeholders could be human stakeholders, resource stakeholders, climate stakeholders, so many, right?
True.
It is playing across a very dense and intense value chain, right? So that is the reality, right? What we realize at Fireside is because we come in so early, right? We're almost investing in companies when they're like 2 to 3 years old.
Yeah.
They're still setting their fundamentals. We're almost the first institutional funder in a lot of these consumer brands, right? That this is probably the time you can actually advise, mentor, and even work with the founders to help them understand what responsible production and consumption means, right? And also what's been heartening to see at Fireside, if you think about our Fund 1, where we have players like Mamaearth, right, Yoga Bar, Vadham, these founders, all millennials in their own way, somehow had sustainability ingrained in the way they were already building businesses, right? So with Fund 1, we saw that our founders had that consciousness. With Fund 2, what we saw is actual real implementation. Slurp Farm saying, I'm building a climate resilient brand, right?
Yeah.
Gynoveda saying, I'm taking Ayurveda and solving for a socially tabooed issue of menstrual health, right? We saw a lot of this happen. And now with Fund 3, which is what we're currently deploying, it's amazing to see our founders actually change packaging on their own, right? So we recently announced the investment in Happy Planet. And you'll see the branding, this thing we're using, our packaging is sustainable, right? More than the ingredients, right? So we've seen in the last 7 to 8 years, founders and their business models having that sensibility in them. So if you marry the two, right, this whole founder ecosystem changing, becoming conscious, and consumer brands being responsible for a large value chain, it was but obvious that Fireside needs to also build their own understanding, but also build their implementation towards it, right? So we did a few things. We signed up for UNPRI, which is us volunteering and saying that we will ingrain ESG in the way we do things. We partnered with Snowcap to ensure our pre-deal, our diligences are done on ESG mandates. And I was brought in and we built a team to dedicatedly make sustainability a vertical within the way we do things, right? We're also going to be releasing our first impact report shortly. So there's a lot that's happening where we feel we're responsible from the industry point of view. We're responsible to the founders who are coming in. And I guess the final point probably is that our partnership, which is the four partners and co-founders and founder, they come from a background of HUL, Dabur, Wipro, where these large industries have vocally said that they want to change the way things are done, right? So we're very inspired by the way HUL does things. Our own tagline is to do good and therefore do well, right? Which is saying you will be successful as long as you do good, right? So all of this, I think, makes it very, very inherent to the way we do things. And I think we're really excited also by the ecosystem changing in the way that solutions are coming up. You're seeing so many new packaging companies come up that are using alternate materials. You're having dedicated startups on ESG, right? There's a lot happening in the ecosystem and we want to be a part of it, and there's no reason not to be a part of it, right? So I think that's what drives us, the three industry founders and the legacy we have of our partnership.